Kind of one of the biggest trees in the park. Ohiopyle State Park, the Ohiopyle River. We're standing in between the Dartmouth Rapids right there, and around the corner is the entrance rapids and High Bridge. And we're only like a couple hundred yards from the Vista Overlook Trail, which drops down from Fern Cliff Trail, which is up that way. We're on the Fern Cliff Peninsula side of the Ohiopyle River. River's flowing down river that way. It'll get to the Gulf of Mexico eventually. I believe this is either mountain laurel or buffalo nut. Anyways, this is one of these really unique trees here. And right here in the boulders, right along the Ohiopyle River, Ohiopyle State Park. There's a trail even named Buffalo Nut. So here we are, getting up close to a buffalo nut tree to hike along the river shore. If not, that's a mountain laurel. Not sure. If it's a mountain laurel, then that's the state tree. Either way, that's a good tree. Good little bush tree. Right there. That's rhododendron. I believe that's one of those massive, either eastern pines, East Coast pines, which are all up and down the Ohiopyle River shoreline here, between Main Falls. If you jump in the river at Main Falls, take your kayak down to what's called High Bridge. It's the overlook bridge over the Ohiopyle River. All along the river shore are these really tall trees, and I think those are all the eastern pines, the really tall ones. That's definitely one of the biggies. Who knows what's that? 180 feet or something like that. Here's another one. Another one of these mountain laurel or buffalo nut trees. I have to remember this and add it to the video. You basically have to push them out of the way to get by, but they're hardly ever seen anywhere else. That big boulder, the one I call the impassable boulder, is sort of a cliffside there, right on the river. You can't really walk on this side of on our side of that cliff. It's always too deep, no matter how shallow the river is. So when you're hiking, you have to go up and around it. There's a whole bunch of rhododendron there. First couple times that I hiked behind it, took me like 30 minutes to make it through the rhododendron. I'm slow, but anyways, yeah. Slowly a path's been cleared so you can get through there in just a minute or two. Right above that boulder, that largest tree in the middle, on the top there, straight up from it is the path that goes right up to Great Gorge Trail. It's easily hiked, so if you ever want to get down there, you can look at the videos that tell you how to get to the Youghiogheny River impassable boulder trail that goes straight down there. This is rhododendron. This is entrance rapids. They're probably more exciting for the kayakers, but if you're a boulder appreciator, your Dartmouth Rapids boulders are the best in the park. And that's where we just came from today. We took the Vista down trail from Fern Cliff Trail close to the entrance rapids where we're headed, and then went to the Dartmouth Rapids boulder field. I always hate to slip and fall in the river here, but I really think we can do it. That white sign, that's the loop takeout. Kayakers get out of the river there, walk up that way, walk over there, all the way over there on the other side of Fern Cliff Peninsula, the neck of the peninsula, and they drop in the river, and then they kayak all the way down here again. That's why I call it the loop takeout. You can do the 7 rapids of the Youghiogheny River here at the, you can do it over and over. Or if you continued down the river and you went underneath the bridge here, which is High Bridge, you could go for another couple miles and get to what's called Bruner's Run, where they got all the parking lot and places you can park your car and load up and go home, or do it all again. Alright, that's our trail back up right there. It's just behind this big pine here. High Bridge, Entrance Rapids, Youghiogheny River, Ohiopyle State Park. All kinds of beautiful potential beaver walking sticks over there on that side. I used to exclusively hike on that side for a couple years. It's a lot easier than this side. This side is 4 times slower. I believe we go in between, right where that is there, that little cave rock shelf underhang. That's where the trail goes. So this is the big pine tree. There's other ones, and then that one that has a nice little arm on it. Okay, straight up, that's your Vista Trail, and another, I don't know, 30 feet, 30 yards, maybe 50 yards from where we're standing, maybe 70 yards from where. That's the Fern Cliff Trail up there. Takes you right back to the parking lot. And this is probably the less strenuous, easiest way to get to the Dartmouth Rapids, Boulder Field. Probably best to walk straight at the big tree. That's it. That's your Vista Trail. That's also a Vista Trail. Goes the same place. We'd call this probably the Entrance Rapids Vista Trail. Leads down to the Youghiogheny River for fishermen and people who want to go see the Dartmouth Rapids spectacular boulders. This is probably the most enjoyable way to do it. This is the starting boulder. This is the Fern Cliff Trail. It's downriver, upriver. Starting boulder for the entrance rapids. Vista trail that leads down to the river. Fishermen can easily get down there and fish. River shore hikers like me who love the next rapids upstream, which is called Dartmouth Rapids, has some of the most spectacular river sculpted boulders. The Ear Boulder, the Cave Boulder, the G Pothole Boulder, Curlicue Boulder, same thing. Beautiful pothole boulders there. The Horn Boulder, and then the Ear Boulder, of course, is the most remarkable. I leave treasures for hikers that make it to the Ear Boulder. I leave those treasures in the little ear, like we hold a pencil between our ear and the head. That's where I put the specially collected beaver walking sticks for the hikers that make it. Anyways, this is your starting boulder right along Fern Cliff, and it's one of the only boulders this big and looks like this. And then you have a obvious down trail right here, and you have the river right there. So if you can make that, make it down there, go along the river shore to your left upriver, you can reach the Dartmouth Rapids. Some of the nicest boulders eroded by the river in the park.